From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's gonna make you sweat. And now today's fearless players wearing the bold blue from St. Cloud Middle School, Bianca, Bonkers, Lewis. In the rad red from Tuscaloosa Middle School, Eileen, the Dream, Pun. And in the popular purple from Discovery Middle School, Jeremy, Hurricane Hoschek. Hello everyone, I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today's players once again battling their way through 4 spectacular events, and after that they'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Now remember, all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. Our players will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times, so please, don't try this at home. Now you're flying through the air, you're jamming, you're slamming, you're stuffing basketballs in an 11-foot net. Is this real? What is this, a dream? Who do you think you are, Michael Jordan? No, you're on Guts, where you get to slam dunk with the big boys. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, to tell us about our first event, Slam Dunk. Hey Mo, talk to me.
Hey Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will grab a basketball, jump off the aerial bridge, bounce up and shoot. They'll have 60 seconds to score as many baskets as possible. All 3 players will compete at the same time, and baskets only count if they are shot after the player has touched the ground. Mike?
All right, so our players getting up on top of that aerial bridge. Many of you know it's 7 feet high, and our players getting basketballs in their hands. Looks like they are ready to go. Mo?
On your mark, get set.
All right, and there's a look at our players as they plant their feet on the ground, and then it looks like Bianca's just got her first shot in there, planting both feet squarely on the ground and hoisting herself up there, and another shot off the backboard for Bianca. No problem for her. Nice shot, and it looks like Jeremy on the end, also with 2 baskets. Extremely important to get momentum going here, and just off the rim on that one. And there in the middle, Eileen, and another shot of Jeremy as he gets one up there. He's just flying back up there. Notice as Eileen, nice form as she battles her way back up on top of the aerial bridge. 16 seconds left. Jeremy with a nice thunder dunk on that one. For Jeremy, he's got the intensity. He's definitely got his momentum down at that point. And Eileen with the swish. We got a great competition going here, right here, folks. Jeremy with another shot. He's definitely got the form down at this point. And I don't know that last one for Eileen and Bianca. Also, off the rim. Those last 2 shots for those folks did not fall in, but looks like Mo has the results on this one. Mo, what happened?
In first place was Jeremy in purple with 8 baskets. In second place, Eileen in red with 3 baskets. In third place, Bianca in blue with 2 baskets.
Jeremy destroying. Look at this. Look at this shot right here as Jeremy just says, hello, yeah, time to just dunk that little basketball in there. Yeah, I'm going to go back up there and get another shot. And we've got Jeremy right here for a little interview. What did you think about that last event?
Oh, it was real fun. The main point was just to put it in and jump high.
And you got a jump high and throw him down. You got 8 baskets on that one. Looks like first place for him after this event. Let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo.
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Jeremy in purple. In second place with 200 points, Eileen in red. And in third place, Bianca in blue with 100 points.
Okay, that's the end of our first event. And now it's time for Bianca to tell a little bit about herself in a segment we call Spill Your Guts. Or actually, we want to hear about her from Mo. Mo!
Bianca Bonkers Lewis is just crazy about having fun. This 12-year-old maniac loves to ride her bike, swim, and go snow sledding. For Bonkers, guts equals having fun.
And our next event brings out the tenacious competitor and all of our Guts players. The event is called Basic Training. It takes place right here in our gym, and our obstacles change every day. Let's take a look at what we got working here today. We got the cargo net, then onto the tightrope walk, down the slide for life, then into the elastic jungle after they fight their way through that, they're going to have to scale this wall climb right here, hold on to this rope, get to the top of the platform, and then jump into the free fall bag. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, players will be timed from starting line to free fall. They must complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
Bianca, as she begins her ascent up the cargo net. Bianca Bonkers Lewis. Bonkers using her balance as she makes her way across the tightrope walk. She goes into this event with 100 points, trailing Eileen and Jeremy. But she's looking good as she makes her way down the slide for life and then into the elastic jungle, going low and trying to battle her way through the elastic jungle, getting through all of those elastics that just stopping her from getting up the wall. No, she's up the wall climb now. Good strength on that, and then nice form as she gets into the free fall bag. And rolling out of that right now. A little bit tired, but we're going to go to Mo and find out the official time on that one. Mo.
Bianca finished in 39.8 seconds.
39.8 seconds, okay. That's the time to beat now, and Eileen is ready.
On your mark, get set.
They call her Eileen the Dream Pun. And Eileen was not watching Bianca battle her way through all of these obstacles. We do not allow the other players to watch as the players fight their way through. And Eileen showing good balance as she makes her way across the tightrope walk. She's at 21 seconds right now. She's going to have to really make it through that elastic jungle. The time to beat, 39.8 seconds. And finding her way, seeing the light, and finding an open space as she makes her way through the elastic jungle, up the wall climb. It's going to be close, folks. She's at 38 seconds right now. She's going to have to really make up the time. Doesn't look like she's going to beat Bianca. But she rolls out of there with a close time. We'll get the official results from Mo. Mo.
Eileen clocked in at 41.7 seconds.
41.7 seconds. Okay, so Eileen in second place going into that event. Jeremy is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Jeremy with a thunderous performance in elastic sports slam dunk style. We'll see what his abilities can do for him in our basic training event. Oh, he slips right there, but holds on. Oh, he falls down the slide for life, folks. He's going to have to make his way back down and get through the elastic jungle. He's at 20 seconds right now. Let's see if he can make up that time. He's in first place going into this event, and look at him battle his way through that elastic jungle up the wall climb. An incredible recovery as he hits the free fall bag and rolls out of that. Let's go to Mo and get the official time. Mo.
Well, Mike, actually, Jeremy gets an automatic third. He missed an obstacle. He has to complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Those are the rules. So here's our lineup. We have Bianca in blue in first place, Eileen in red in second place, Jeremy in purple in third place.
All right, so a little change in that one after we take a look at Bianca, who took first place in this event, finding her way up the wall climb and making it into the free fall bag. A nice performance for Bianca, who took first place in that event. You went into that event in third place. A great performance in that one. You needed to show a lot of different qualities in that by able the arm strength, the balance, fighting your way through the elastic jungle. What did you find is the hardest event?
The elastic jungle. It was hard. It was a great fight to get through there and do it. It was great. It was really, awesome and cool and stuff like that.
And thumbs up, a first place performance for Bianca. Let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard now.
Mike, three-way tie. All of our players have 400 points.
All right, a three-way tie. What more could you ask for? Competition? You want tenacious competitors? We've got it right here. You saw them battling their way through basic training. Watch them get a little wet behind the ears. Stick around. It's coming up. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? Our audience getting ready for our next event, but right now it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Eileen the Dream Pun is a gold medal winning junior Olympian. When Eileen isn't reading one of her favorite books, she's dreaming about her next track race. For the dream, Guts equals doing your best.
And our next event is totally rad, totally cool, totally tubular. Our players are going to be putting themselves right through this tube, getting themselves in the water, getting a little wet. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will race across the pool, collecting tubes around their bodies. They must touch the end of the pool before coming back and to end the race. The first player back to the starting line with all of their tubes wins.
All right.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And they are off. A head-to-head competition. They're showing their swimming abilities in this event. And it just goes to show you all of the different abilities you need to have to compete in guts, the elastic sports, the basic training, and then right here, being able to thrust yourself into that pool and get all of those tubes around you. You must have all 5 tubes around your body before you turn around and swim back. And this is not easy, as you can see the difficulty of balancing yourself and swimming. You can see on the end there, that's Jeremy at the top portion of your screen. He is using his arms to paddle his way in there. An incredible balance, stretching himself all the way. It looks like he's going to come in first place. But a competition for second place between Bianca. It looks like Bianca's going to slide in there for second place. And Eileen still kicking her way into third. An incredibly strong finish by Bianca. And Eileen coming in. It looks like in third place. We'll get the official results from Mo. Mo.
In first place was Jeremy in purple. In second place, Bianca in blue. In third place, Eileen in red.
All right, so Jeremy taking first place in this one. It was a 3-way tie going into this event, and you saw him just using those arms to paddle his way in for a first place finish. Take sole possession of first place. We've got him here right now. You look a little bit out of breath right now. Tell us about that last event.
Well, it was hard getting the tubes over, and sometimes you got stuck getting through, and you just had to keep it with your arms down.
Keep it with your arms down and tight. He did a great job, and let's check out where the leaderboard is now. Mo.
Mike, right now, Jeremy in purple is in the lead with 700 points. In second place, Bianca in blue with 600 points. In third place, Eileen in red with 500 points.
All right, and right now it is time for Spill Your Guts.
Jeremy Hurricane Hoschek is a 13-year-old football and baseball star. When Hurricane isn't blowing across a football field, he's fishing in his favorite lake. For Jeremy, guts equals danger.
And our players ready once again for elastic sports. They're going to get on top of the elastic bridge and keep on jumping all their way across these hurdles. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, our players will jump off the aerial bridge and over 2 hurdles. They must climb to the top of the opposite bridge and touch the railing before coming back, and also to end the race. Now, time penalties will be added for any hurdles that are knocked down. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
That's Bianca Bonkers. Let's see if she can go bonkers. She knocks off the first hurdle. Let's see if she can make it over her second one, and having some trouble over the second hurdle, but continuing her effort as she makes it over. She's going to need to get back to that hurdle and thrust herself forward. There is a penalty for spotter assistance, but she's back up to the elastic bridge. She needs to turn back around and make up time as she comes barreling through that hurdle and then knocking over the second hurdle. Having some trouble getting back, but fighting her way back to the elastic bridge and pulling herself, I should say, up to the elastic bridge. And we will go to Mo and find out the official time. This event, a little bit different than our first elastic sports event. Our first elastic sports event, the slam dunk competition, looking for height. They're looking for forward speed in this one. Let's go to Mo for the results. Mo.
Bianca came in with a time of 56.3 seconds. That includes 3 hurdles penalties and 1 assistance penalty.
All right, so we'll see if Eileen is going to take first place in this one.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Eileen coming into this event in third place with 500 points, needs a good finish and knocks down the second hurdle. She needs to push herself towards that elastic bridge. And you watch Bianca looking on, seeing if Eileen can beat her time. She gets over that first hurdle and the second hurdle. The time to beat, 56.3 seconds. Eileen continuing to push herself forward, having a little bit of trouble, but going back for another try as she climbs up the elastic bridge and comes in with what looks like might be the time to beat Bianca's time. Mo's ready with the results. Mo.
Eileen's time was 39.6. That includes 1 hurdles penalty.
All right, so 39.6. Now the time to beat, as Eileen needing a good finish in this event. Jeremy's ready.
On your mark, get set.
Jeremy in sole possession of first place. Look at him go barreling, or I should say jumping over those 2 hurdles, making fantastic time, having no problem at all. It's gonna be, he ran away with that one, folks, or jumped away with it, I should say. Great performance in that event. Let's go to Mo and find out the results. Mo.
Jeremy's time was 15.6 seconds. That puts him in first place, Eileen in second place, and Bianca in third place.
Take a look at Jeremy just blowing doors through this event. Fantastic form as he went over 1 hurdle, over the next hurdle, and came away with first place. And we've got Eileen right here. We're going to talk to Eileen about that last event. Eileen, what did you think about that last event?
Well, it was good. It was kind of hard, but, you know, you can do it. You have to really push.
You had to really push, and you did a good job on that one. All right, let's check out where Eileen and the rest of them stand at the leaderboard now. Mo.
Mike, right now, Jeremy in purple is in the lead with 1,000 points, and tied in third place, Bianca in blue and Eileen in red with 700 points each.
All right, that's a little jumping, but right now we got a mountain to climb. You stick around. Who's going to get to the top of that thing first? Come back. And we are back for our final competition, the Aggro Crag event coming up. Let's go to Mo and find out where we stand. Mo.
After 4 events, Jeremy in purple is in the lead with 1,000 points, and tied in third place with 700 points each, Bianca in blue and Eileen in red.
That is a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. And you want to see a thunder one-hand dunk right here. Look at this man, Jeremy, getting ready. Boom! Knocking it through, and then getting back up there to get another basketball. Hurling himself back up to the basketball rack to get another one. And Bianca, who came in third place in the slam dunk competition, getting out of the elastic jungle, getting ready to scale that wall, leaning back and using all that foot speed in good fine form as she jumped into the free fall bag, taking the big #1 spot in that one. And then we go to totally tubular. There's Jeremy at the right-hand portion of your screen, coming in with the slap and a big first place on that one. And here's Bianca as she went barreling through that hurdle right there, knocking another hurdle off on that one. She got a couple penalties for that. But a finish, she definitely finished. And there is Eileen hopping over 1 hurdle, hopping over 2 hurdles, and a nice finish in the jump. Look at her, and she's pushing her way off of that hurdle and then grabbing on to the elastic bridge, reaching for it on that last try and getting up there and locking in for a nice finish on the jump event. But right now, this mountain right here behind me, smoking a lot of surprises for our players. Snowstorms, rock avalanches, slime floods, smoke in their eyes. Let's go to Mo and find out the rules for the Aggro Crag. Mo.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
All right, so as our players get ready for this final event, let me remind you that the points have skyrocketed in the Aggro Crag event. Third place being worth 375 points, second 550 points, and first 725 points. The Aggro Crag about to determine once again who the winner will be. Let's see what's going to happen.
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, so what's it going to be? Will it be the mountain who determines, or the players who determine? As you see Jeremy, and there's Eileen as they make it over the first portion of the Aggro Crag event. Hitting their actuators. There's Eileen and there's Jeremy as the rocks come tumbling down, trying to throw him off balance. It looks like Jeremy on the right-hand portion of your screen, and then on the left, looks like Jeremy in first, and Eileen in second. Bianca in speed to, oh, there's Jeremy in first place, and who's it gonna be? Looks like Eileen had to fight her way back and hit another actuator, and Bianca, there's a nice shot of her as she comes in, locking in next, and Eileen, incredible, already at the top of almost at the top of the mountain, but going back down to hit the actuator and continuing her fight up the mountain. The grit and the determination to make it up to the top as Eileen locks in next. All right, let's go to Mo and find out the official results as our players congratulate one another.
These are the results of the Aggro Crag. In first place, Jeremy in purple. In second place, Bianca in blue. In third place, Eileen in red.
All right, so Jeremy, take a look at the man. He went into this event with a lead of 1,000 points and some fancy footwork as he jumped from one section to another, held his balance over the rolling pins and hit his second actuator, and continued his climb up that magic labyrinth of the Aggro Crag. And then there's a bird's eye view. There's a few leftover rocks up there, and Jeremy grabbing hold as he continued and locked in first place position. A magnificent performance right there today, folks. Fantastic. 725 points for Jeremy, getting at the top of that mountain first. Bianca coming in second, and then in third place, Eileen with a magnificent performance as she continued her climb back up there. Let's go to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
These are the final standings. In first place today, Jeremy in purple with 1,725 points. In second place, Bianca in blue, 1,250 points. In third place, Eileen in red with 1,075 points. Mike.
Fantastic, and our players, a great performance. The bronze medal. Let's hear it for Eileen, our red team player with 1,075 points today. Bianca, a great performance, especially on the basic training event. The silver medal goes to her. And our winner today, the gold medal, the magical gold to Jeremy, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a piece of that glowing rock. Hold it high for America to see. Jeremy with the gold medal. Fantastic. Hey, Jeremy, how'd it feel to get at the top of that mountain first?
It felt great.
You have a good time today?
Sure. Fun. Lots of fun. It was wonderful. Great.
Fantastic. All right, no ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes, who remind you that on Planet Reebok, there are no limits.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.